And finally, to the COVID bust that blew up on the TV crew involved. Here is a current affairs crime correspondent, Simon Boda, on the trail of the renegade Sydney pastor whose church copped recent hefty fines.
As New South Wales entered its toughest COVID restrictions, came this.
In the name of Jesus, we refuse every lockdown in our cities.
Whether it's a soccer match, whether it's a church service, it doesn't matter. You cannot gather as they did at Blacktown.
We declare that lockdowns are over.
Pastor Martin Ozaki and his congregation at Christ Embassy Sydney were busted by New South Wales Police last month for an illegal gathering and failing to wear masks and fined a total of almost $50,000. On Monday, a masked Simon Boda went knocking on the door of the Blacktown church, which is bang in the middle of a COVID hotspot. And since no one was home, he went back again the following morning at 6 a.m. with a crew and parked outside the pastor's house. Seems the pastor then came out, the crew jumped out with cameras rolling, and then, well, we'll let New South Wales Police take up the story.
On Tuesday the 24th of August 2021, officers from Mount Druitt Police Area Command were told a television news crew had breached the public health order. The three men, 48, 58 and 60, self-reported to police after immediately identifying that they had breached the order by not wearing masks while attempting to interview a man outside a house in Bidwell about 6 a.m. that day. The men each received a $500 penalty infringement notice for failure to comply with the direction to wear a mask.
Whoops, yes, in filming a report about breaching public health orders, Nine's crew breached a public health order. Embarrassing. And why did they then dob themselves in? Nine says they wanted to do the right thing. But we're told that someone at the pastor's home, possibly his wife, appeared to film the ambush on a phone, catching them maskless. And perhaps that's why nothing went to air on A Current Affair that night to follow their previous story. Since then, Boda and his crew have apparently been off work for 14 days in isolation. Sadly, we can't show you the video taken by the pastor's friend because when we called round to confirm the story, the pastor wasn't at home. And despite our requests that he call us, he's clearly had enough of journalists.